nice. I'll give you 50 cents.
Hi everybody, we're back from Colorado, back in our current Kansas location. This is a really exciting week for us, as this is technically like moving week.
I gotta do the
jazz hands.
Yeah, it took us 6 months to get to this point. We started planning back in December, and in January we made it like our New Year's resolution that we were gonna get rid of stuff. And we kind of did it in 3 different stages.
We just kind of wanted to share a little bit with you about the process that we went through to make it easier to transition from living in a large home like this down to something the size of our travel trailer.
So right now I'm in my kitchen and I'm looking around at all of the things that seem to just clutter up everything. I wanted to show you like a starting point, because when we move to the RV, we aren't going to have room for a fraction of the things in this kitchen. And then I think, do I actually use a fraction of the things that are in this kitchen? I'm going to give you a tour of what this is, my clean kitchen, and what we have in a regular sized kitchen. I have 2 cabinets full of Tupperware. Why? The only thing I ever use in this jam-packed cabinet is these. Learning how to live off of groceries for just 1 week is going to be quite an adjustment. Always this catch-all bench that just collects things. I mean, it just houses extra stuff. We have so far to go on downsizing, but this is our kitchen before. So I'm excited to see what it looks like after. Okay, it's about to get real right now. I am going to show you the state of our laundry situation. We're a family of 5. Each of us probably has enough clothes to fill 2 closets of our own. This is only part of it. There are at least 3 more laundry baskets full of clothes down in our laundry room right now. It is out of control. We're going to start paring our things down severely. I am selling My Kitchen is the Heart of the Home. This was made out of barnwood from our Colorado home, and it was one of the first things that we put on our walls there, and I was so proud of. We had like a country motif going on in our house, and I loved it.
Our first garage sale was a success. We raised over $500 in just that one garage sale in the middle of January.
Oh! Put your money in there. Oh! Oh! How much is in there?
Eventually, we made our own little adventure fund box and plan to use it for all of the fun, exciting adventures that we will be doing on our trip. 676. After we got rid of the easy things, the clothes, and the things that we didn't use anymore, it was time to move on to stage 2, which involved a lot of paper and memories. We had boxes upon boxes to go through in our garage and decide what we wanted to keep and what we could stand to give away or sell or trash.
Found money?
Found money! My archaic, like, school planner.
This was even before the Palm Pilot.
Oh yeah.
Putting everything inside because It is hardcore raining.
Today is our big garage sale.
It wasn't really supposed to rain until this afternoon, so then we looked at the radar, and lo and behold, there's this like torrent of red and yellow coming at us from the south.
Straight at us.
Since we've gotten everything back in, there's not been a single drop. This is the second time we've had to do this?
Oh no.
Third time?
Third weekend in a row. I think we're jinxing the weather. I am going through our family's filing cabinet and digitizing everything. I'm so tired. This is taking forever. It's like probably 2 o'clock in the morning now.
Down the hallway! Victory is ours! So heavy.
We're down to the last few things that we have to sell, and one of them is my childhood violin. The good news is it's going to another mom who is trying to provide for her daughter who wants to learn how to play the violin. Since January, when we decided that we were going to be downsizing, we actually put into effect a plan to not have any more paper. Everything is scanned and saved onto our Google Drive. The only things that I'm actually physically keeping are things like state or government issued items that you have to have, like titles, our marriage license, birth certificates. Those are all being kept in a fire safe proof box that will come on the rig with us, but all of the other papers are getting scanned, including most of my children's savable artwork that they made, so that I can look at it whenever I want to. And I'm only keeping like just a few handprint type things that I want to actually touch and know that my children touched it too when their hands were super little. But other than that, everything else is actually getting scanned, and the artwork itself is getting recycled. But shh, they don't know that.
It's finally starting to look very bare in this house, and it's a good thing because we only have a few days left before we move out for good. Don't worry, we are going to have an episode coming soon all about moving into our brand new RV.
We really did sell like 90% of our stuff. And actually, I would say that we didn't maybe sell 90% of it. We probably sold like 40% of it, and a lot of it got donated. So we gave away a lot of stuff.
But you know what? We used that stuff. I feel like we got our money's worth out of the things that we gave away. We used it.
Yeah.
And the things that we got money for was like a bonus.
Yeah, it really was. And if you are enjoying this and enjoying following on our journey, I would ask that you would subscribe. There's a little bell button down there that you can also hit so you can get notifications. We really try hard to make sure that we have a new episode coming out every Friday by 5 p.m. And then on Sundays, we also try to have like a nice blooper reel.
On Tuesday, for our Real Talk Tuesday, we're going to tell you exactly how we did it. Like, short and concise. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Do you like that?
Da-da-das.
Da-da-das. We're going to tell you our da-da-das. We have actually been blogging our family adventures for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So we have a whole
More than a decade. Yep.
of posts on our, the Farnsworth Chronicles is what we call it. We're going to put a link in the description, and it's also on our website. Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you next week.
See you guys.